who have watched the show last week have learnt this year the Lifestyle Show, along with Media Net Gospel, are the proud media partners to the Afro Hair and Beauty Show, coming up on the 27th and 28th of this month, May, for those of you watching later on. It's 27th and 28th of May. So right now, it's a pleasure to, some of you may recognise this face from many blogs and vlogs, the wonderful Elanor Jadore. How are you?
Hello, very well, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
So I understand you'll be at the Afro Hair and Beauty Show working alongside Aunt Jackie's. Is that correct?
That is correct. I will be representing Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils at this year's Afro Hair Show.
Fantastic. That sounds very exciting. So for those who aren't familiar or those wanting to know a bit more about Elanor Jadore, how did the journey begin? How did you get into the world of vlogging?
All right, well, I'm originally from Cape Town, South Africa, and then beginning of 2013, I actually moved to Japan.
Wow.
And at the time, my hair started breaking off really badly. It was just in a very, very bad state. And I really didn't know what was going on with it. So I started looking towards the internet and online resources of, how to naturally take care of hair. And then I stumbled upon the whole world of natural hair care and, other bloggers and other vloggers. And from there, my natural hair journey just kind of started. I really took care of my hair very well for about a year. And then after that, my hair started flourishing. And then I thought, I was in this situation where I didn't know how to take care of my hair, and surely there must be other girls. So maybe I can help them, because now I've got this knowledge. And I knew for a fact that there definitely were girls back in Cape Town who didn't know the first thing of caring for their naturally curly hair. And I thought, well, let me be a resource for them. And that's really how it started.
That's amazing. And it's wonderful hair. It's
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
The journey of, I'm not going to pretend I'm an expert, I tend to shave my hair, but on the natural hair and the natural hair care.
Yes.
How important is that? Again, learning of the different products available.
Well, I mean, everyone's hair is different. Products are made differently, so not every single product is going to work for your hair. But I think it's just important to get to a point where you really understand what your hair likes, what works for it, what doesn't work. And the way to go about that is, unfortunately, just by trying out different products and to see what works, because it is a bit of a process of trial and error. But the beautiful thing is, once you know what works, you can do your hair routine in your sleep, like
That's
clockwork.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So how has the feedback been for yourself from everyone once you launched your blog site, your vlog sites, where you're providing this information on how to look after hair similar to your own?
I have to say very, very positive. Especially where I'm from in Cape Town, there's a lot of pressure on women of color to wear their hair straight, but girls and women, I think they're getting to a point where they just want to be themselves. They don't want to succumb to this pressure of, oh, I have to look a certain way. I have to look, this way to I don't know, go to church or go to work. I just want to be myself. And I think a lot of people identified with that. And because of that, I have quite a good supportive following. They're very supportive, very engaged. And yeah, they're like my friends, they're like my besties.
That's cool, but that's really good actually. That's one of the key things with social media. Sometimes you follow someone or you follow someone's blog, but you don't get that interaction. The fact that you can call them like your besties is really cool, because then you're just having a small chat, aren't you? Yeah.
It really does feel that way, because I'll be online, I'll post a picture with a caption or whatever, and people just start responding, and especially if it's something that they can identify with. I think that's the main thing. Just, make sure that you're identifiable, relatable. Yeah.
In recent, I would say years, I'd give it about last 3 to 4 years. 2013. Have you felt like an increase in followers and numbers, people looking for a more natural hair as opposed to the straightened hairstyle that was once out there?
Look, I think definitely they're both kind of avenues you could go down. You can definitely wear your hair straight. You can have naturally curly hair and still sometimes wear your hair straight. So it's not really a case of right or wrong, but there definitely has been an uptake of embracing your natural hair, and whether your hair curls or not, because some natural hair doesn't even curl, but that's cool. That's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
All hair is different, and all hair is beautiful.
Indeed it is. Yeah. Indeed it is. And it's just a matter of, again, going back to like our previous interview, just carrying and believing in what you have.
Exactly, embracing yourself and just believing in yourself and being confident in who you are. You know, your uniqueness, embracing your uniqueness.
Indeed, indeed. So now we're going to move on slightly to the Afro Hair and Beauty Show.
Yes.
Have you attended the event before? Have you had the honour?
This is actually my first time that I'll be.
Are you looking forward to it?
I'm so looking forward to it, yes.
This is a big thing. And in terms of Aunt Jackie's, I understand you've worked with them prior in the past.
Yes, I have worked with Aunt Jackie's before. I've worked with them on a couple of events in South Africa. And so this will be my first one in London with them. So I'm very excited about that.
This is great. But again, the nature of this work is that as much as it relates to people in Cape Town, it works over in the UK, that they've called you over. So, you know, the power of the works within your blog is that it's appreciated to people worldwide. Again, you were in Japan when you discovered it.
Yes, and I mean, that's the beauty of the internet, that's the beauty of this global world that we live in now. I mean, I can identify with someone in America or someone in, I don't know, Germany could read my blog and find something relatable. You know, it's because we all have similar experiences. It won't ever be the same, but there's something there that someone can identify with, and that's the beauty of it.
That's great. It's great. It's just so powerful how it all begins. You know, you end up just doing something to just share the word and the message. And as you said, the besties come along and new products come along, and you get to share it and discover it, and it builds. It builds from there.
Yes.
So that's an experience. So on the day, you'll be working with Aunt Jackie's various products that they offer. Can we just get a bit more information on some of the products that you've previously covered for Aunt Jackie?
Okay, well, they have a wide range of products, and I'd say probably one of my favorites of theirs is the Curl La La Styling Custard. That is probably one of my go-to products. So I'll apply the Quench leave-in conditioner. That's another one that I really, really love. Followed by the Curl La La Defining Custard, and I get just beautiful results with that every single time. And then in terms of on the actual day, we will be doing, I'll be doing a presentation about the brand, about hair care, and then I'll also just be there to answer questions about people who will be coming to the booth and just interacting, getting to know them, and hopefully make some more besties.
It sounds it. It definitely sounds like that's the method that's going to happen. I actually didn't know that you're going to be doing a public speech.
Yes.
Is that on the actual stage?
Yeah, well, on the Aunt Jackie stage.
Oh, on the Aunt Jackie
yeah,
stage. Okay,
yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
So, okay, and you're there on both days?
I will be there the Sunday.
On the Sunday? Okay,
yes.
just for the first day.
Yes.
Throughout the whole day?
I'll be at the festival the whole day.
Okay, that's
yes.
great. So with your blogging journey, have you travelled the world, and I suppose you've got followers from all over the world?
I have followers from all over the world. I've met a lot of naturals in Japan when I was living in Tokyo, and then all of South Africa, because I've done some events in Cape Town. South Africa, I will be doing an event in Durban in June, and here in the UK, and then the rest just all connecting online from everywhere.
How do you feel on the experience of interacting with the besties online, whether it be via blog or via video, as opposed to doing like a public speech where they get to interact with you on a more personal, direct approach?
So far it's mainly been online, I'd say. No, it's definitely been online, and I've loved every single minute of it. But with the kind of the live shows and talking to them, at events, that has been amazing. Like, so amazing. Actually getting to meet the people who you've been connecting with online, meeting new people, new followers. It's just been really amazing. Like, at one of the previous events I did, I had 3 generations of curly girls come up to me to say that, wow, this is just amazing. Like, the work that you're doing, we love reading your blog. So basically it was a 10-year-old girl, her mother, and her grandmother.
That's amazing.
And it was just awesome, yeah.
That is cool. That is really cool.
Yeah.
So now you can influence an entire family and that they follow you. That must be really touching, actually.
Really humbling.
No, I can imagine. I can really imagine. In terms of getting into the world of blogging and vlogging, and what information would you give to anyone wanting to enter that world?
I'd say start with what you have. So you don't necessarily have to start with the most expensive camera equipment or microphones or anything. If you just want to start off filming on your cell phone, that's fine, you know. So just work with what you have. Use natural light. You don't need expensive studio lighting. So just work with what you have, start there and work your way up.
That's great. No,
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And for anyone wanting to get into more further communication with yourself, follow your blog, can you just have a look into that camera and give all
sure.
your information on where they can follow you and
sure.
learn more?
Okay, so my blog name is Elanor Jadore. I will spell that. It is Eleanor and then Jadore. And you can find me on Instagram, and then it's my blog, eleanorjadore.com. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Twitter, I think that's everything.
All the social networks.
And all the social networks, I'm there. You'll find me there.
That's great. And if you would like to catch Elanor Jadore live and in person, be sure to head down to the Afro Hair and Beauty exhibition, and you'll be at the Aunt Jackie's stand.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. No, Elanor, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Wishing you all the best
Thank
for
you.
the exhibition, and keep up the good work on the blog.
Thank you so much.
To have a whole
Thank
family
you.
follow you is amazing. I think that's great.
Thank
do
you.
keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank
That
you so
was
much.
a pleasure meeting you.
Thank
you very
you.
much. Okay, that was Elanor Jadore. After the break, we'll talk more Afro Hair and Beauty. See you then.